Hello and welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to review a chat plugin called Help Dialog. Using this plugin, you will be able to have improved customer support and even new sales opportunities because this all-in-one solution will allow you to display contact forms, FAQs, search buttons in a chat using just one plugin simply, which is very important to not overload your website with different plugins. So if any of this interested you, let's not waste any time and see the plugin in action. So here, as you can see, we have our Help Dialog dashboard right here. Before we start, I would like to mention that the plugin supports knowledge-based post types. That is why I have the knowledge-based plugin installed and activated in the dashboard besides the Help Dialog plugin. So here we have the plugin. Here you can in the Get Started tab see all the features of the plugin, all the free plugins that the Help Dialog creators offers, and also you can contact them if there are any type of questions or concerns. So in the feature section, I would like to quickly mention that this plugin is super universal and like all-in-one solution, because just using the Help Dialog chat, you can search FAQs and knowledge-based articles. You can display a search button where people can search FAQs. So FAQs are the questions, as you know. And then you can also display a contact form, which for any other chat plugin would be like a separate plugin, right? But this has all everything like in one plugin. And then it has bot protection, which is very important because we get spammed every day. And then you can also display WhatsApp chat button in your website, and also phone support button. And I would also like to mention one interesting feature, which is AI content writing, which will help you to write your FAQs. It is a ChatGPT-like feature, and it can also check your spelling, grammar, and you can see here it has the full description. You can go through all of its features on your own. And it also has analytics, which is also very important, so that you know how many times the Help Dialog chat was used and the user searches, so what users requested, so that later you can customize your chat to match their needs if you missed out anything. So this is it in this tab. Now let's quickly move to the widgets tab and get to work. So in the widget section, as you can see, I have already played around a little. Now let's click on edit. You can also copy the widget and create another one, or you can start creating the blank one if you're just starting with the plugin. Here you can see we have the widget name. I have named it just homepage. You can do whatever. It can be a chat, it can be contact form, anything, or your brand name maybe. And here the first tab that we go through is the locations and triggers. So this clarifies where your chat is going to be placed on, and also how it is going to open up. So here we have the page filterings. You can check out all these features. It is very detailed. You can include all pages, or you can add custom exclusions, so exceptions. And also in the trigger tab, you can decide whether you want your chat to be there like all the time, or do you want it to open after a certain delay. For example, here we have a certain delay. For that you need to enable and configure the delay. And we also have trigger after scrolling, so that whenever your users scroll through your website after a certain percentage when they scroll, it will open up the chat. And here we have the launcher, which is basically a settings that will decide whether you are going to display an icon or it is going to be icon plus text or text plus icon. So launcher mode is in pro version, but launcher icons is completely free. One thing that is very impressive is that the plugin offers live demo of how the chat will look like on your website, which is very important because you do not want to publish something and then it will look completely wrong on your website. So let's not concentrate on this one here. In the structure section, we also have the dialogues. We here have the dialogue set up, the dialogue with height. So you can make the maximum customization that you want with the chat and how it will look like. Same goes for the search, so you can decide how whether you're going to put search input in the chat, or you can also add search through like posts. And in the general settings, we have the widget nickname here. You can see it is named homepage because I named my widget homepage earlier. You can change that as well. Now let's go to the most important features, which are the main features of the plugin. Here in the main features, we have the chat, which, as I've already mentioned, you can display a phone, you can make a custom link like a phone chat, and then a WhatsApp chat. You can display a link of a WhatsApp chat, and then you can display like a custom link that whatever you want. And here you can configure whether you want a phone channel or WhatsApp channel, or if you have any type of custom link, you can add the URL in the custom link section, and it will start working just great. And then we have the FAQ. So in the FAQ section, you can see that you can like customize the FAQ here. First you need to enable, which is already enabled. And here, when you click this edit question button, it will open up this editor, and here you can edit all the like the question and the answer. It gives you character limit so that your FAQ is responsive. And also you can have the AI help, which I have already mentioned. It can fix your grammar, it can generate variations of an FAQ to make it look more professional, and it can also do the same to your answers. So this is it. Let's click on save, and here you can add as many as you want, as you can see right here. And let's also quickly add a question. For example, let's write down, where can I find documentation? I had it already up there. And to find the documentation, follow this link. And under this link, you can display a link. Let's copy the link from here and just display a link for your demonstration so that you know how it will look. And then we have let's click on update, and you have the link, and let's click on save, and you can see that here, right here, you have your question added. So in order to add to your live to your widget, click on add, and it will automatically update it right here. And again, once you want to add it, you click on this edit icon, and once you want to delete, you click on the remove icon. Shortly, we will also see how it looks on the front end. And here we also have the contact form. So again, you can have the contact form in one plugin with FAQ and with chats, WhatsApp, and phone links. And here, if you you just need to enable the contact form, and then you can decide whether it is going to have a name input, and then the subject input, and then acceptance checkbox, whether it is going to have or not, and then acceptance checkbox title. Again, for your contact form, you can disable or enable it and customize the way that you wish. So here is our contact form. This is how it looks, and then we have the submit button right here. And now let's go to the design quickly. So this was it about main features. Now in the design section we have the color, the background, you know, everything that you need to brand it. Let's go with, for example, this lavender. Okay, looks great. You can customize it however you want. You can decide your icon color, and then you can also add a background hover. So whenever they hover on the chat, they have a background change. And then you can also customize your help dialog window. I do not want to go into details to not waste your time. Literally a very detailed customization, and also same for the labels. So labels are important as to whether you need, for example, to change the label of the submit button. You can find it in the labels section. Let's scroll and find it, and here you can see that okay, so here you can see that we have the submit button text. You just change it simply to whatever you want, and also the input text, so you can place not like a name, email, but like example. So this was it. Now let's quickly save these changes that we made, and let's see our chat in the front end. So let's go here and okay, great. Now we have the chat. As you can see, here is our icon. It has a hover, and then when we click on the chat, we have the phone, WhatsApp, and custom links in the chat section. So this will take your users to your WhatsApp, and this will take your users to a phone call. And here you can write down, make a custom code. And then we have the FAQs. Here you can see our question that we made right here. And then also you can search for an answer by searching like keywords right here. And we also have the contact form. Now let's quickly see how the submission would look like in the contact form. So here we have the name. These all are required fields. You can change that in the settings. Let's write down the name, and then let's write down email. So this is just a complimentary email, you guys. And then you can have the subject. And how can we help you section. Here you can write your problem. For example, I have an issue and ... I will not just start writing an issue because I didn't have any. So here you will get a custom message saying thank you, we'll get back to you soon. And this is what you will see in your front end. So let's quickly reload that, go to form submissions, and in the submission section here you can see one submission, and you can see the name, you can see the email, and then from which page the submission came from, and the notification status, and where you went, where the notification went. I actually didn't send any like destination. You can do that in the settings section. And then we have the subject, and the comment is the issue or any input that you will write down there. So you can clear this table once you are done with all the submissions, or you can just leave it like this. So this was it for our today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Do not forget to leave a like, comment any video suggestions or questions concerning this plugin. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel for new updates and videos, and see you soon. Bye!